Well, hello everyone. This is John and I'm back again for another wonderful video in the back room of my store. And I want to show you guys kind of what I've been up to. I have started another revenue generating income stream, and what I have done, I have created an online auction Facebook group. And what I do is I pick out like 20 or 30 items a week, and I sell those items on my auction. And my philosophy is if I can make another 200 bucks a week, that will end up being somewhere in the neighborhood of like $800 a month. And that's pretty good money. I don't know what I'm going to do with that extra $800, but I'm going to spend it on something cool. My wife got a Mustang. I don't know what I'm going to get. But what I want to show you is the new rack that I put up. I just put up this new rack here in the back of the store. I've had it forever. It's huge. I can put some totes, put some totes there, totes on the bottom. And what I've got is all of this stuff like over here. I've got artwork and rocking chairs. This is all stuff that I ran on the auction this week. Now, obviously, the furniture isn't something that I want to make a staple of, because if you notice, my back room's a little, and what I want to do typically is sell stuff like the pumpkin head, the pictures. I've got this trap, it sold for like 15 bucks. I got these little cowbells. Those are neat. They sold for 10 bucks. Home decor stuff seems to be doing really well. I've got this big flat of salt and pepper shakers. I'm going to make some lots up. But what I am going to be able to do is to take my photos, organize it here, put everything here, and I will be able to hopefully make another 200 bucks a week. I don't know what I'm going to do with the extra money. I'm thinking about maybe buying a tractor. We do own a farm, and I could really use a tractor to keep my driveway looking good, give me a little brush hoggy hog, and keep my fields looking good and stuff like that. That would be a really cool YouTube channel. I don't know if would you guys watch like a homesteading YouTube channel if I went out and bought a tractor and started raising some cows and some pigs and stuff? Let me know down below. Let me know in the comments section, because that could be pretty fun. That would be me rolling Francis in the hay out in the field or something like that. I don't think that means what I think it means. I might not be able to do that on YouTube. But we're going to walk out here real quick, and I'm going to show you guys some improvements that I have done to the store. And I'll be right back. Okay, so I just had to fight to get this thing plugged in. I need to figure out a better method of actually turning this thing on. I'm going to turn it here, and I just bought this at the auction the other day. I paid 17 bucks for it. It's super cool. I love the black light here. I put my video games in here. There we go. There's some there. And I absolutely love it. It's so freaking cool. I don't know. I love black light stuff. But I paid 17 bucks for it. I thought that was a really neat addition to the store. The store has been doing exceptional. Like, I'm pretty excited about that. Like, we've been getting a lot of people in. There were some days that I wasn't getting anyone in when we first opened, but now we are getting probably 15, 20 people in. And I only open from 4 to 7 in the evening, which, you know, it's like, what, 3 hours? So that works out pretty good. I can tell you that I have sold a ton of t-shirts. T-shirts seems to be something that really sells well in my store, and I sell some music, movies, stuff like that. But we've been doing exceptionally well. I absolutely love the new store. I like it a lot better than the antiques. We were selling antiques before. Remember Nevermore Antiques? And I can tell you that selling the stuff that I sell now, it's just so much easier to find. And one of the reasons why it was tough selling antiques is because I was buying stuff locally at the auctions and stuff like that, and then I'm turning around trying to sell it to the people that I'm standing at the auctions trying to buy this stuff against. It's really difficult to try to beat your competition and then have them come into the store and pay more than what they could have actually got it for at the auction. So, you know, that seems to be a situation that I don't really have a problem with now, because a lot of the stuff that I put into the store, it doesn't actually come from auction. A lot of this stuff comes from private picks. People bring me a ton of stuff in. One of the coolest things that happened here recently is a guy brought me in like multiple marks, like 4, like multiples, but that is multiple. But Mark's old play sets. One was the Alamo, one was blue and the gray, just several of them, and they were really cool. Guy brought them in, and one of the things that I have learned in this business is that you can't set the price for the items that you're going to buy, especially when you own a brick and mortar. And here's the reason why. So the reason why I have the customers set the price on the items that they bring in is because I don't want them to be upset with me. I can tell you that if I set the price on an item like this and say it's worth $200 and I tell them I'll give them $100, they may think that I'm doing them dirty. They may think that they're losing $100 on the deal, because you don't know. People don't understand how eBay works. They don't know that I'm paying a bunch of fees on this. They don't know that there's an extra 15% on $100. So if I give them, I'm paying an extra $30. So that $100 I give them, $30 goes to eBay. In reality, you know, what am I making? $70 on a sale of $130. I'm out $130, make 70. Not bad. But in reality, the best thing to do is that if you have a customer come in, or if you're making a deal on something and you know that they're probably thinking a cheaper price than what you're thinking, then what you do is you always tell them to shoot first. If it's a woman, you can say, I'm sorry, I'm a gentleman, ladies first. If it's a person that's, say, hey, if it's another guy, I'll say, hey, if it's in a shooting match, I always let the other guy fire first because I give him first shot. And what I can tell you is that 9 times out of 10 is that if someone brings this thing in and they want to sell it to me, unless they really know what it is, they're going to say like, oh, if it's worth $400, they might say, man, I only want $50 for it. And then you can be like, okay. I mean, some people out there might try to get it cheaper. I don't know. But if somebody brings me something in for $50 and that's all they want out of it, and it's worth $400, I'm going to peel out the 20 and a 10, 2 20s and a 10, and say, here you go. I appreciate it. Let's fill out some paperwork and let's, get the show on the road. But if you allow them to come in and you set the price on it, and I'm the one that says 50, it's a $500 item, and say they looked it up and they know that, and say they go through with the deal, at the end of the day, they may think you're a dirty dog. They may think that they're going to run your business down to everyone else. So as a reseller, you're just never give the people a price. Just don't. It absolutely makes no sense for you to shoot first. Do not do it. It's their product. You can't buy and sell it both. You can't be buyer and seller. I have told people that if they can't give me a price on it, then I'm not going to buy it. And I can tell you, just like with those play sets, I had those 4 play sets. There's about $1,200 just in the play sets. And I picked those up for $175. It's my job. Get it as cheap as possible. Some people might not like that. They may think, oh, you're a dirty, dirty crook. I had no idea what they were worth. I took the risk. I didn't look them up. I don't know a lot about Mark's play sets, but I hit a home run, and I made a bunch of money, and that's what he wanted. He knew, he collected them, he knew what they were worth, and he wanted to give me a good deal. And I can never feel bad about paying a person what they want for their item. There's no remorse in John Johnson's heart whenever I give you the money that you asked for an item that is worth way more than what I paid. So there you go. So that's going to be the video today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you would, go down below and maybe hip thrust that like button and tickle the subscribe button. And that would be pretty awesome, because I need more subscribers. I'd like to get to 10,000. That's my goal. And because I suck, I might not never get there. But I do have awesome people that follow the YouTube channel, and I appreciate you guys so much. So you guys have a good day. Keep on digging, keep on picking. And as always, remember, the family that picks together, they stick together. God bless you guys.